Hello, my name's Mel, welcome to my world, and for those of you that are new to my channel, it's all about self-built campers and campervan related stuff. So if that's something that interests you, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. Now today's Wednesday, so this is Waffle on a Wednesday, where I answer your questions to the best of my ability. Now you may notice I'm in a rather different location than usual. I'm rather enjoying it. But anyway, more about the location later on. Let's answer some of your questions. So the first question today is about my sliding door and my window, and this comes from Graham Hardy Van Life. Hi Graham. Graham's been a long-term subscriber. He's also got a YouTube channel. Do these windows rattle when you slam the sliding door closed? I worry about the stability of the door. Well Graham, most panel vans are designed to have windows in the side. They design the van to have windows, so don't worry about the stability of your van. I'm sure that whatever van you've got, and I believe you've got a Sprinter, cutting a big hole in the sliding door and fitting a window will not affect the stability of your door. And I'll slam my door shut just to show you. You can hear it close. The window is open. I'll move my camera so you can see what I mean. There you go, quite normal. Now if I turn the camera around, I'll show you what window Graham is referring to. There you go, this is my sliding door window. It is an opening window, and I do recommend anyone that's thinking about fitting a window to their sliding door, just spend that little bit of extra cash and get the opener, because I mean I was pretty much sat on the fence whether or not it's worth having one of these opening windows or not. But I've got to say, I've got no regrets fitting this sliding opening window in the side of my door. It's just so nice to be able to open the window and not have to open the whole door for some air. You just get that sense of extra security when it's open. So there you go Graham, hopefully that answers your question. Having an opening window in your sliding door doesn't affect the structural integrity of the door. I think that's what you were worried about. Right, next question. Now, Naughty Squirrel on the Road would like to know how deep are my cupboards from the wall to the centre of the van? Right, I think I've got that. So this is from Naughty Squirrel on the Road, and I do get asked this question quite often, the dimensions of my cupboards. So I'm going to answer this question by simply measuring them right now. So the depth from the wall inwards, I think that's what he was asking, is, if I can work this out, 24 centimetres on that one, and the same this side, 24 centimetres, and the depth I believe is 32. So there you go, it's 24 by 32. Good question, Naughty Squirrel, and I do get asked quite often about my cupboards and the dimensions. So there you go, hopefully that answers that question. So the next question is about rebranding of my channel, and that comes from Robert Stevenson. Robert C. Stevenson says, would small van big world not be more appropriate? Let me let you in on a little secret of where I got the inspiration for the name of my channel, and it comes from an album by Jules Holland. It's called Big Band Small World. That's the name of the album, and I really like that name, so I took inspiration from that for Big Van Small World rather than Big Band Small World. So that's where I got the name from for my channel, and I kind of like it, and I'm sticking with that. Twist 1999 has a question about my Streetwise Tracker, and they're not the only person to raise this point, so I'm going to read the whole question out. Bear with me, you'll get the gist of this. Right, so I have a question about the Streetwise Tracker for the van. If your van was stolen, obviously you can track where it goes on the app. Yes, you can. But would the police actually go and retrieve it for you, or do you think you would have to go and retrieve the van yourself? And if so, how safe would that be? Hope you don't mind if it's a daft question. It's not a daft question, and quite a few people have asked that question as well. It's a very good question actually. Would the police actually go and get your van if it was stolen? I'd like to think they would, but the whole point of the tracker is so that you can actually track your van on where it ends up and where it's going. So I think in the heat of the moment, if somebody was to steal my home, yeah, I would probably jump in a friend's car and try and chase it down and phone the police at the same time. But hopefully, touch wood, that scenario never happens. But if it has happened to you, if anybody out there has had their vehicle stolen and with a tracker, did the police actually go and retrieve your vehicle? Good question. It'd be interesting to know if anyone's had that experience. Good question. Hopefully I'll never have to go through that scenario. Now, Samuel Chanel, I think that's how it's pronounced, forgive me if I'm wrong, left a comment on my stove video. Nice stove, not scared of all that metal flying at you during driving. Well, my stove, my hob, I'll just bring the camera down and you can see what I mean, just to answer this question thoroughly, because I do like to be thorough. So this is my hob. As you can see, it's a standard domestic hob, but it's been rejetted for LPG. Originally, all of this ironwork on top is loose, but I actually drilled 4 holes, 1 in each corner, and I've screwed it all down. So this isn't going to go anywhere. These aren't screwed down, but they are covered by this when I'm driving. I put this down, so in the unlikely event of an accident, hopefully this lid will reduce everything flying forward. Yeah, this actual top is screwed down, so I don't think anything would come out of there in the unlikely event of a mishap. Again, hopefully we never have to find out. Now, this is a really nice comment from Joe Yardley. They commented on my coffee machine video. As you can see, my coffee machine is being used. Dear Mel, thanks for always raising our spirits. Just so you know, Waitrose sell home compostable pods now. Currently £1.66 for 10. No, I'm not sponsored, smiley face. I was so pleased I got my Nespresso machine out of storage. There you go. So you can buy Nespresso pods from Waitrose that are home compostable. I've not yet tried them out. I've not gone and bought any because I've only just got this message, but I will definitely go and buy some and yeah, maybe do a little review on them on a Wednesday, of course. Now, this next comment is actually good advice, and I'd like to share that with you. And this is from Our Van Viv, and they say, another good bit of advice. As an ex-fire specialist, most extinguishers in vans will be powder. Every now and again, check the gauge if it has one, and turn the extinguisher upside down with your ear to it. You should hear the contents dropping. Over time, the powder settles. This is just to check and make sure it's not caked due to moisture ingress, which should not be there. So I think what they're saying is that if you've got a powder extinguisher, turn it upside down now and again and just listen to it in case any moisture has got into the extinguisher and that powder is basically set hard, in which case your extinguisher would no longer work if you should ever need it. Good bit of advice. Thank you to Our Van Viv. Now, the next comment is actually some advice for me, and I will address this. And it says, and this is from Richard Turner. Thank you, Richard, for your concern. It says quite simply, Mel, watch some arse doesn't nick your logo name on YouTube. Don't worry, Richard. I've registered the domain name for Big Van Small World along with my website and everything else. It's all registered, it's all taken care of, so thank you for your concern. Now, Chris Riley would like to know about my awning and the leg mounts on the side of my van. How hard is the leg mounts to fit to the van? Have you got a vid of you fitting them, as I can't find one online? Thanks. The reason you can't find a video is because I didn't make a video, because the leg mounts are really simple to fit, and I'll take you outside and I'll show you exactly what I mean. So the legs that Chris Riley is referring to are these ones for my awning. Here they are down here, is one of them. I've got one here and another one down here. And as you can see, Chris, it is literally just one screw that holds these into place. Really simple to fit. There's absolutely no drama at all. They're really, really simple to fit. And they do come with instructions, and I didn't think it warranted making a video just to put one screw in the side of the van. So that's why I didn't make a video about it, because it really is easy to fit. You've got nothing to worry about. Well, there you go. Hopefully you found this video mildly entertaining or even slightly informative, and if you did, please do give me the thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I'm now going to go get my wetsuit on, go down there for a little swim. It looks rather fun.